Morning, YouTube. Hope everyone's good. Now, I was listening to Gblock last night. Only caught the later half of it or whatever. Now, I am going to play a couple of clips here and there or whatever from what happened last night. There was some proper funny shit in there or whatever. Luke literally destroyed fucking Chrissy Morris. Destroyed fucking Rashmore. And highlighted the problems with Islam, the child marriages, etc. To the point where even Veli's produced a video or whatever. So it is what it is. We are where we are. I found it pretty funny, pretty interesting. Right, I'm gonna play.
Would you like me to cannulate you?
No, thank you.
Good. I wouldn't. I'd
So my ask. You know.
I'd miss. So, anyway, you're boring me. Next.
Is that what you say when you go to gay clubs? Next.
Yep.
Hey up, Wendy, love. Big up, Belly.
Hi, what's happening here? Because
I'm not sure.
You know, anyone can die at any point. I hate all this talk.
Yeah, Wendy. So as you know, Wendy, like I retaliate. I'll never.
Oh,
I'm more than willing to stoop to levels, but only once you go there. So like we're bleeding out. I don't dox people. She dox my family. I give her 3 days warning. Then I dox her family. Simon, how long has this been speaking? So directly at me when it comes to Wasp being dead.
So I've doxed your family.
Many a times. First day I've retaliated today, and it's the first of many. It's the first of many. Don't worry about that, Simon.
Really?
What's good for the goose is good for the batty man.
Okay. Careful.
Oh my God.
Boy.
What's good for the goose is good for the batty man, and the batty man's going to get it.
Little queer cunt. Who's getting what?
So, do you know what I mean, Wendy? Like, I was listening to you yesterday. You made a very good point about your husband and how people bring up your husband and nobody shows empathy or really tells people not there. Completely agree with that. I might be sounding hypocritical now because of what I'm saying about his boyfriend. Just know that the only reason I'm saying this about his dying boyfriend is because he likes to get joy out of mentioning Wasp dying in my presence.
Dying, and I don't get joy out of it.
Yes,
I didn't realise he kept mentioning.
He's mentioned plenty of times. Any opportunity that he's losing the argument, he'll bring up Wasp.
Oh, bless him. Bless him. Not your argument. Mine and Wasp.
Yep. So don't mention it in my presence then. I'd appreciate that.
Then fuck off the internet.
No, I'll just retaliate by mentioning your boyfriend.
So, okay.
Like I said,
Hey, you guys, listen, yeah. I've got a proper topic that you man will probably even want to talk about or whatever, yeah? Is that one of Tommy Robinson fan just released a video of child marriages within the UK. A couple of moms said that they are willing to perform these marriages between a 14-year-old and an adult or whatever. They was on secret recordings. It's a bit mad still.
What, in the UK?
In the UK, yeah. Manchester.
Definitely. But you love them, don't you?
Do you want me to play the video real quick? 1 sec, yeah.
Who, Muslims? So what you're saying?
Yeah,
makes sense, Simon.
He's gonna show. Yeah, that guy obviously he's anti-Islam, isn't he? Yeah, so obviously his video's better be of Muslims, isn't it? But you know that there's any other communities that are down with a child marriage and all them sort of things, they're trying to carry out them shits in
like
behind closed doors or whatever, innit?
Yeah, we always knew that they were having like nicker marriages behind closed doors, yeah.
So,
but
are you in support of Danny Tomo?
what are you talking about?
You in support of Danny Tomo?
No, but if you want to expand on that, so we kind of understand what you're talking about, then that might help the audience as well. All right, I'll quickly give my opinion on Danny Tomo. I think Danny Tomo's a wrong gun.
Child marriage doesn't happen in the UK. Well, you've been wrong for a very long time, and I think you are still wrong.
Hey, wait, you know what it is? Yeah? It's like some of the disabled slow people, like they've just come, like one flipping 8 months ago or something. Haven't seen any videos that's been done around here, or any of the arguments, any of the boycotts, any of the this beef and that beef and so and so, and just come yesterday. Like, so it's when people make wild statements, like bro, man are acting like this shit's new or whatever, brother. You man don't know what levels or who said what at what time and when they said it. So you should just relax, chill out. You know what I mean? Like, especially
Yeah, but no,
a lot of the old evidence ain't even there. Any of the original videos are not there. It's on a hard drive right now still.
Look, that's what, if somebody's got a recording of it, really, like a secret recording, then maybe previously there might have been rumours, people may have known it's happened, but now they've got a recording where you can't hide away from it, and the government are probably going to have to discuss this now.
Could you explain?
Yeah,
I've
never seen a secret. I've never seen a secret recording. Like you see, like this is an ITV record.
I've not seen one before. Yeah, I mean,
Have you not?
so I've never seen like
a
a secret recording of one of these things happening. The same sort of thing, innit? It was just suspect.
Simon, are you going to engage in the conversation, or are you just going to be a gay heckler? Which one are you going to be? Gay heckler or gay converser?
I'm going to laugh at you.
Right, so you're a gay heckler. Okay. See how long you last.
Be quiet.
Alright, let it play. Sorry,
let it play. Because I'm going to show you a video, an undercover video of somebody who probably put their camera on the chest, hiding it, went through the mosque, and they was asking the imam, they call themselves, the people who carry themselves like they know everything about Islam, and they make decision and they rule this Sharia courts, and they're able to get people to marry each other and all these things. Yeah, the smart people in Islam. Yes, those people went in, asked him a question. How many people can ask him a question? Can I marry a 14-year-old girl? And the imam says yes. And then he asked him, can we do a wedding? Then the imam said, yes, of course you can. It's insane.
Sick.
And I'm worried because this is happening in the UK, Birmingham.
Rashman knows all about it.
Manchester, anywhere in the UK, London, wherever you can point off the map.
Can we just pause a second, please, Nelly?
Watch this video with me. Let's go.
Can we just pause before the video?
A reporter goes to meet a senior.
So I've been trying to speak about this the other day. Honestly, the way that people just completely ignored it the other day. Rashma was in the chat about 4 days ago, and she was saying that I do not know why. I don't have a problem with children getting married. It is their choice, and she mentioned in the UK, and she said that the UK is a free country, and if children want to get married in this country, then we should allow them. I was fucking outraged, rightly so, in the chat. People saying, why are you getting outraged? I'm like, wait, people get outraged when people, rightly so, when people mention somebody's dead son, but people are getting outraged when she's condoning child abuse. Like, what the fuck is that shit about? I mean, you're going to get yourself booted off for no reason.
You are always outraged.
It's not even making excuses for people.
Why?
It's that with it's even hard to explain, isn't it? Yeah, because in certain levels of certain people, right? Let me say this then. Yeah. Say it was someone like Ghost or Khan or whatever that was saying something like that. I did get banned. I think Rashford did get banned for it. Yeah. There was video.
Bro, she never normally talks about it. Everybody swept it under the rug.
No, we played the video, bro. Listen, we played when the first time it happened. When we heard about it, Helen sent me the video. I played it on Gblock. Yeah, but no, I didn't play it because it came from Bleeding Hearts channel or whatever. But we spoke about it at least. Saying, yo, that's mad. Obviously, no one agrees with that. Like, okay, of course we don't agree with fucking 14-year-olds getting married. That's wild, bro. Like, no one does, bro. But,
Rashma's a nonce and a terrorist.
In my personal opinion.
A nonce?
Yeah. A nonce. If she condones children getting married, that equals nonce.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, cool. You can call her a nonce or whatever it's doing, but in my opinion, I'm just gonna go on mute, innit?
And then gaslighting people who are outraged at it, that's a nonce. That's nonce behaviour.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna gaslight me and tell me that I'm wrong for calling that out.
Nah. No one's not gaslighting. No one's ever said.
I'm not saying you was. I'm saying like a lot of the people in the chat. Simon is doing now. He's backing up his fucking buddy Rashma. Probably because I'm going at her and nobody else. No. But he's only backing somebody who condones children getting married. What a wrong one. Why would you do that? Why would you condone that behaviour? You're wrong one.
I think Rashma's ended up in a lot of situations where she shouldn't have been in. Like again, when Ralph was doing his 14 thing, he was on camera doing gun signs.
And she did the same
like
thing.
he's gonna shoot her and shit. And she just used to always just follow him about and support
I
him
went
and whatever.
fucking nuts.
So I'm not saying that
Rashma.
Rashma's judgment of things to say and characters to follow is any sort of judgment that people should be following. You know what I mean?
But-
I think Game's even excusing it now. He's saying that selected call-outs, I think because he's saying that Jupiter said something similar. God, people are so obsessed with Jupiter to the point where if Jupiter said something and somebody said something similar, it like cancels it out. When was Jupiter made like the fucking moral arbiter? Like, I don't get this shit, mate. You're quite weird.
Jupiter's in
What
Greece.
Simon, you're just interrupting the conversation now.
Am I? You're blowing the tits off me.
You don't have tits, you've got a dick, and you cry about it because you want a fanny.
Oh, yes, love.
But at the time, yeah, let me say this though, for facts though, yeah. At the time, when that was first found out or heard or whatever, there was a call out. That
1 minute,
called
yeah,
out,
wrong.
and it get called as wrong, and so and so, so and so. Why I think people are not as harsh on someone like Rashma or whatever, because they just don't think
Because she's
Rashma's like the
right.
smartest person in the world.
Well, so
Right?
what? Yeah, she only wants. She only thinks it's all right children getting married. Yeah.
Hey, you lot don't.
No. But they just think like Rashma's not really
No,
that.
when
Gonna
Rashma
be the voice
first
of
said
the
it,
community.
when Rashma first said
I
it,
don't think she's claiming.
because she changed it from 14-year-old, 12-year-olds in the UK to Sudan. That's right, yeah.
I'd rather watch.
And now she's doubled down it when they mentioned the UK. She mentioned it. She talks about it about 3 times now.
Look, hold on. Hey, guys, let me just say something. Now, you lot
Get
talk about
arrested.
this stuff every
With
single
Rashma.
day. What you lot talking about? Rashma might have mentioned it once, but every day.
No, she hasn't. She's mentioned it 3 times from my
You're
understanding.
a Balkan, mate. You respect your Bulgarian people.
So what? You're a Hmong. And I'm not a Balkan. I'm from
You're
Britain, you
Balkan.
fucking thick fuck.
You're not even British, man. You're not even English. You're
not British.
Man. You're Balkan, man.
You're fucking Swedish, aren't you?
Either of you.
How can I be, man? But anyways.
That's what you used to tell people. I'm Swedish or Denmark, whatever it was.
Under the firing line now. Well, what's she done, bruv?
Don't talk about firing line. Last time I heard you speak about firing line, you want to look like white people with the shooters all.
Do you
You
agree
racist
with
piece of
Rashma's
shit.
statement where she said it's okay for 12 and 14-year-olds to get married if it's part of their culture?
It's right, because clearly Asketti supports it, don't you, Asketti? You support it, don't you, Asketti?
Let me just say this. I haven't heard it, but I think I was witness. But what I believe Rashma was saying is,
Well, I can play it if you want.
she might have said her culture. Hold on, bro. Her culture. She might have said, yes, my parents got married young age. My mom probably got married at 14. She might have said something like that, and she might have been raised too. You know, she not raised, but.
Right, I will read you her comments. Okay, I will read you her comments. So it was a call home. If you're in the chat, the conversation was between you and Rashma.
Because your voice.
Allow Carl home. I'm just trying.
Rashma said if children are happy to get married, then what's the problem? Carl says, Rashma, how stupid are you? Real world harm to children versus words on the internet. Carl Holmes says it's against the law for one, you freak. Rashma says, sorry, Carl Holmes says again, oh no, that's the same screenshot. Rashma says, Carl Holmes, it's a free country. What in the fuck are we talking about here? Rashma also says, don't mention my name. She mentions, I've got the full recording here of
if she's
why people just always speaking for the sake of it. Ask Eddie, do you support child marriage, yes or no?
No,
So shut your mouth then. Shut your mouth and let us discuss Rashma.
I would defend her, mate. Why not?
No, you won't defend her. Why are you defending her? Because she's a Muslim?
Yeah.
She's a fucking wrong-un.
Why are you defending or
That's
discussing?
up to you to decide. What I'm trying to say as a Muslim.
Because Rashma's a fat nonce who condones child marriage. Why should I be speaking about that? 1 minute. Whoa, sweet child of fucking 9. 1 minute. I want the microphone for 2 minutes. People just interrupting for the sake of it now. It's getting ridiculous.
What to do?
We have heard. Thank you, brother. I appreciate 1 minute on the microphone. Thank you. So we have heard for the past hour and a day.
Before you go, turn your mic down a bit, man, because it sounds.
I'll turn down when people stop interrupting me. That's how usually that works.
Well done.
Alright, turn it back to wait, guys. Come on, man. One at a time now.
Right, thank you. Is that better?
Take a deep breath.
A little bit.
Is that better? Yeah.
Take a deep
Better.
A little bit lower. Yeah,
Any better? There you go.
That's better.
Right.
A bit lower.
Sammy, keep it quiet, please.
No.
So, games
Let him go,
in
bro.
the
Let him
chat.
go, man.
Games in the chat mentioning fake outrage because people are calling Rashma out, but didn't call Jupiter out. I'll tell you about fucking fake outrage, you bunch of fucking weapons.
Oh, fuck
Be
off.
quiet, crackheads. So for the past God knows how many days, we've all been fucking outraged that Jupiter has talked about Lady D's son. Let me speak. Let me fucking speak, crackhead. Elliot, can you ask him to let me speak, please?
Crackhead.
I'll be quiet until he goes. I'll go on mute until he's quiet.
Bro, let him finish, man. Let him finish, man. Let him make his point, and then you can make your point without interruptions. Like,
Thank you. Let me know when you're ready.
Finish.
Go.
So everybody has been outraged, and I've said, rightly so, you've been outraged at what Jupiter said regarding Lady D's son. These exact same people, game fucking the main one, you little crack fiend. Nobody's been outraged when people mention Wendy's dead husband. Nobody was outraged when Troy and Corn were mentioning my dead nanny, and they was fucking raped and abused by fucking nuns, and they made up this shit about my dead nanny. Nobody was fucking outraged then, so why do you fucking neck it when it comes about fake outrage game? You've got fucking Jupiter fucking obsession syndrome, you little freak.
Are you okay?
Hey, Luke, when people have mentioned their people in the first instance, people have called them out, innit?
Already have it, Velly. I've witnessed it multiple times.
And people listen, it's true, bro. People make this new alliances back with the same people that's fucking insulting their dead family members. And then it's like, bro, why are you going to be at the side calling out this one, that one, and it's mad, isn't it?
I called on the other day. I don't like Nixie any way, shape or form. He was going at her dad. He was saying that her dad is Cheddar Man because she was talking about her dad's heritage and shit. He was saying she was Cheddar Man. And regardless whether he's mentioning his name or not, he was still attacking her dead dad. No fake outrage there, was there either?
Yeah, I told him not to do that still. And he got the panel with the Cheddar Man picture.
I said that's disgusting.
Wait, listen,
and he just spent 3 days highlighting it.
Bro, listen, man, stop doing that. You got to listen as well. Listen, yeah? When Khan jumped on the panel, yeah, he didn't know that I knew that. Yeah, he jumped on the panel with the Cheddar Man thing, and I said, you got to change your picture. You can't jump on there with that. Because I know why you're trying to do it. You're trying to insult Nixie and her pops. So, I can tell him not to do that. You get me, lad?
No, I'm not speaking. I'm not necessarily speaking directly at you here. I mean, I could certainly hold you to your standard and say, well, you've not kicked him off the channel. You've not highlighted it. You've not highlighted it and played it over and over for 3 days. Like you haven't done that. I could hold you, but I'm not doing that. I'm talking to people like Game, who's got Jupiter obsession syndrome and seems to. And the only reason why people aren't speaking about Rashma now is because they want to divert it back to fucking Jupiter. I ain't going to allow that. I ain't going to allow people to excuse fucking wrong behaviour just because Jupiter's in the fucking mix.
Than about her.
That folk.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anyone in the chat, yeah? Maybe one or two that will try to cap for what Rashma said. And when Helen did...
Simon and Simon now, I have Simon and Asketi both capping. Simon and Asketi were both capping
the clip. Wait, listen. Remember, you uploaded the clip here. They struck you for the clip.
Yeah, I've got Rashford's one where she went live the day after and she doubled down on it. And then I've got the screenshots of the chat on your chat 3 days ago where she's in the chat doubling down in a conversation with Carl Holmes. 3 times, 3 separate occasions. She's condoned child marriage. She needs a to prevent. I'll fucking do it myself. That woman needs investigating. She's a danger to our country.
Bang on, Luke.
It's not yours.
Wait, sorry.
Fuck off. Oh my God. Go home.
No more shit. I completely agree. Nobody's fucking innocent. Give me something like they are.
Back to the room.
Nah, you was going mad still. That was... I'm going to report my temperament myself. Oh, shit.
I fucking will before. I will.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you know, it's like... You know, I actually don't want to like try to insult Rashma anyway, but like again, I just don't think that she's got like.
Look at that, another Habibi in the chat. So goodness, there's another
people. But Luke, listen. Why I don't think a lot of people are really onto Rashma as much because most people don't think that she's got the lights on upstairs and all that sort of stuff. There, like, you know what I mean? Like, so they're not onto her as hard as someone that they think actually knows what they're talking about and what they're saying. They're just like, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's
Birds Nest has said that.
Madness.
That we shouldn't really take. We shouldn't take rational. Yeah, so what you might be in agreement with Bird Nest. He says
as well.
we shouldn't take rational serious.
To ban fire, innit? I'm not saying that. Why people went as onto Rashma like it was onto Jupiter is because.
But Veli, there's a major difference here. Rashma's not just saying it. She's clearly practicing it. She's told us that she knows of children in this country who have been married underage and that her own parents were married underage. So she does know that children are fucking being abused and it's wrong. And we shouldn't just ignore it because she's not a full fucking shilling.
Did you say that she knows of children that are getting married now?
Yes, 100% on her recording. I've got it recorded.
Have you? Oh.
She knows of children in this country who have got married underage. And she's...
Again, bang on. I've heard that, and it's what Luke's saying is correct. That's what Rashma said.
Doesn't see a problem with it. If the children are happy, what's the problem? It's a free country. That type of mentality needs reported to prevent 100%. I'm doing it.
Exciting.
I'm doing it. Don't make me do it now, because I'll fucking do it live.
Why are you so
still like, right, there's not really... You can't really cap for that, but I'm like, what can you do? Like,
yeah, well, Simon is, and Asketti is, and Bird's Nest is. There's quite a few, Game clearly is as well. Quite a few people capping for it.
You should call the police.
No, I'll call Prevent.
I'll call Prevent. Oh.
Louise, who's your mod, she said, yes, she did say that, to be fair. I don't lie, I tell the truth.
You better get a new device, man.
Oh, no.
Prevent are going to turn that real soon.
Bring somebody.
The game straight away back to Jupiter. The guy lives in Jupiter's binge. I'm telling you now, that guy lives on Jupiter's fucking second shelf in the fanny.
Shut up.
Game, you are obsessed with Jupiter. We could be having a discussion now about Hitler, and he'd be like, yeah, but Jupiter said this about Jews. Jupiter said this about people. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're obsessed with Jupiter. There's not a day that goes by, probably not an hour that goes by where Jupiter doesn't run by your brain.
Mentioned her.
I'm not talking about you, you fucking obsessed batty freak. I'm talking to Game. I said Game, not gay. I said Game, not gay.
You can't hear it.
Trying to make me choke. Done a coughing fit already.
Where's the video gone?
Nah, you know what? Yeah, I got a phone call, innit? That so I had to. I can replay, but you know, I got to jump off in like a couple of minutes, innit, man? So I might just let you guys spaz out for a little while. I've got to go gym, innit? You know what I mean?
Don't leave us, Veli.
You got to, you know, I pay good money for them roids, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, when? Good money for them, you know what I mean? Fucking put them to use, you know?
Well, I've stuck a couple of people with roids. I'm a good aim.
What the right?
I'm a good aim.
One more.
So who's this in chat? Gblock has put, Luke finally figured out what this nasty Simon Lord is really up to. He's just using Veli for his own political games and doxing antics. Stay away from Simon Lord period blocking. Drugged up Simon's time is running out. His door will be broken down and so will he. It's not a matter of if, but when. Simon, I'm reading comments. Simon is blackmailing Veli by using supposed information about others to gain an advantage in the situation with Morris. Veli chose to associate with this unscrupulous individual just for views and their political views.
Like bleeding heart.
The time will arrive. It will have consequences.
Oh my God!
You're like Esau.
Just writing an essay in that. Yeah, sounds like fish saw.
I'd much rather like bleeding heart than Esau. I can very confidently say that. I'd much rather be like bleeding heart than Esau. 100%.
Are you with us, Simon? Because it's like you're on
He's not been with anybody. The guy's been in fucking Gayville since 90s.
Crap. Hey, what's that noise?
Go with the deep end at times, I know.
It's not really worth my time, Wendy.
I just said it.
Yeah, but you sat there on another planet. I mean...
Am I? Which one?
I don't know.
Probably one with Morris.
I don't know.
You're usually one with Morris, aren't you? Or feed him information.
Yeah, of course.
No,
he's scared to talk to me. He's not.
Who is?
Morris.
He's scared to talk to you?
He's always talking to you.
No, you've had private conversations, don't like that.
Of course I have. But he's scared what I'm going to say next.
Why? Because, well, you said you called somebody a black cunt the other day, and all he said was language. Now, Wendy, if you called somebody a black cunt, and I don't even like saying that word out loud. I don't even like saying the phrase together. And Chrissy Morris was present whilst you said that. Do you think he would just say, "Oh, Wendy, language," and laugh?
No, he'd go on for 5 hours about it.
Thank you. Yeah. Can people stop with his fake outrage, please?
So he likes me more than you.
Thank you. No, he just doesn't. He doesn't really call out racist.
Hey, Simon, man, we ban fire upon you, man, for being racist. You get me?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Paz, man? Come on, you know, we have to ban a lava.
I'll find that. We'll play that actually because it was really awkward.
Yeah, already. Yeah.
We find that.
Extra lava. Yeah, 2 lavas. You know what I mean? Yeah. One for the lifestyle, and one for the racism. Hey, listen, I gotta leave you got that still.
So clean.
Can you add the screen before you go, really? I think it'll be good to play that back. They called somebody a black CUNT, and then just to watch Chris's reaction. For now, just share that. I have to find a video, but at least my screen shared then.
Hurry up. I'm bored. Hurry up.
Are you speaking to me or you fella?
Do it.
Don't tell you fella to hurry up. You haven't got long left.
Nora's
See, Simon, you could put him right on that point, but you're not bothering. I don't understand.
No.
I'm not really that bothered, to be fair. I'm just doing what you just.
How should you?
I'm just retaliating.
The fact you're not retaliating at anything, you're attacking.
Alright, cool now, yeah.
Oh, am I? I'm attacking, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, am I? Why did you want me on the panel? What was you saying before? Was it even the assignment?
Who?
Exactly. Attacking. You little bitch.
Fuck off.
Alright, where's the stream? Is it that one there?
So,
no.
Anyway, about your dead husband that you don't have.
What about her?
Her?
What?
What about her? Oh, right, this is it.
Is she dead?
Let me see if I've got the transcript here. Let me just search black CUNT.
Simon, stop it.
Careful someone doesn't stab her in the throat.
I won't be.
Luke.
I'll be extra cautious.
Good.
Right. Control and F. Black CUN.
Well, what, Simon? Why are you coming out with stupid things like that? She's just a young girl.
Big mouth cunt.
I won't shut up, Simon.
Big mouth cunt.
You can call me what you like, Simon.
Big mouth cunt.
I don't care, Simon.
Good.
There's no need to talk like that about a young girl.
Shut your fucking...
It's going to get a throat cut. You're disgusting. Do you know that?
I said what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't try it, cunt.
But you think you're the only one that can use that word or something?
Cunt.
Here we go. Right. Wendy.
Yo.
If you just let me play this for a split second. That's what I want you to see this, Wendy, because you might want to use this as ammunition against Chrissy Morris one day. Yes.
You're a weird little faggot.
Yes.
Yes. What are you going to do if she's... Get stabbed first, you black cunt. Sorry.
Language.
Did you hear it? So did you hear that, Wendy?
I did.
Yeah.
No.
So not only did he laugh, but he didn't condone. He just said language.
I'm still laughing.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing.
Okay, be quiet.
I love no. What are you gonna do if she's...
What are you gonna do?
Get stabbed first, you black cunt.
I'll just rewind it. I'll just keep rewinding it until you be quiet for 5
What are
seconds.
you gonna do if she's...
No,
I won't get stabbed first, you black cunt.
So,
Who threatened?
language.
Get
Violence.
stabbed first, you black cunt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Language.
Let's do that for 5 weeks. You black cunt. Sorry.
Language.
Wow.
Get stabbed first.
Do a disco.
You cunt. What are you gonna do if she isn't? It's like get stabbed first, you black cunt. Sorry.
Language.
Get stabbed
Oh my God.
Dance with me.
Language.
Dance with me first, you black cunt. Sorry. Dance with me.
Language.
Get stabbed first, you black cunt. Dance with me.
Language.
As if he laughed.
Stabbed first,
Can you believe this, Wendy? I was shocked.
No, I can't believe that he's laughing and then he just says, oh, language.
Cunt.
Yeah.
Dance with me. Language. Get stabbed first. You
Just a couple more times.
sorry. Language. Get stabbed first, you black cunt.
One more.
Sorry. Language.
Who's he talking about getting stabbed? What is it? Was it with you and knives?
We'll rewind it, yeah. So you get a bit more context.
Well, do you want some dinner and some booze, and then a really aggressive man in a hood on a bike came over and
such a patriot.
And I went, "You're right, love." He went, What are you gonna do if she isn't? It's like get stabbed first, you black cunt. And that's me. Language.
Oh my God.
And that's me.
They're even weirder when you're in bed next to him.
It's like countdown. Gives a roll. Count. I like this new avatar, by the way.
Who's what?
Yours?
That's old.
How many years? You catfishing us?
No. She's not wrong.
A year old, I suppose.
Yeah, that's not bad. Turn your camera on. Let's see how big.
I was waiting to get to the story so you can hear the story in full context.
Do you want to see my cock? There's a video on my channel of me dancing in the street today.
Really?
Yeah, looking like a tramp.
There is.
Where was you? Look like a tramp.
With some homeless woman.
I do.
Polish homeless woman.
No. With some juggies.
And
Did you cheer her up?
Well, I bought her some dinner and some booze, and then
Imagine buying an addict booze. Fucking well done, Simon.
aggressive man in a hood.
He knows what it feels like.
Came over.
So an aggressive man in a hood came
In a
over.
hood. On a bike, came over and had an argument with her. And I went, "You're
How
right,
come they're all on bikes, Simon? They were on bikes that night out inside your house.
outside the Sam's house. First, you black cunt." Sorry. Language. Sorry.
So,
Oh,
guys,
wow.
I've got two questions. First question is,
Just notice how
hearing
much
Chrissy
my
Morris's
person-
reaction from that disgustingly racist outburst, do we genuinely believe that Chrissy Morris is anti-racist and it
No.
really does get outraged at racism? Yes or no?
No.
No, I don't believe that. Do we? The second question is, do we think that Simon is inherently racist and has no right to point his finger and call anybody else racist?
Who's sweet,
yeah.
queer little cunt?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
I rest my case.
I rest my fist up your ass.
You won't rest no more fists up more besides that's your boyfriends. And if you do want to do that, then please make sure you do it in the next 2 or 3 weeks, please, because he's not going to be with us much longer.
Is he not?
May you rest in peace, gay men.
Careful.
You seem to have an obsession about knives, Simon.
Shut up,
Well, you do.
cunt.
And that word.
It's because it's what he used to chop his dick off, Wendy.
You are a cunt.
I don't mind.
And good.
And you want a cunt, but you never had one. And the fashion didn't come around until you was like too late in your life to actually go through the operation. So now you've just got to live as being this man who has to bend over and get shafted just for some form of pleasure.
Bless you.
Bless your boyfriend.
Oh, what? Was he at the trans march then?
He was speaking.
Why were you at the trans march? You don't believe in that trans?
I don't know.
He was speaking.
Was I? Where?
Trans rally.
Was I?
Did you have that dress on?
Okay. Silly, weird, queer.
So you were at a march just because, you know, the Supreme Court said that a man is a man and a woman is a woman. What's wrong with you?
He wasn't really Wendy.
And your husband died with maggots in his mouth. So fuck off.
Let's see the outrage, Wendy.
There
See the
won't be
outrage.
any. I'm quite
Good.
used to it.
Good.
Where's people's out? No, they might not have heard it yet. It's got about 5 seconds yet before the chatty is it.
What? Me calling Wendy's dead husband maggot food again. Really?
Yeah, well, your boyfriend's gonna be maggot food, and your maggot.
Said it before.
Yeah.
The thing is, Wendy, if you look at it like logically, your husband's probably way past the point of being like any form of food. He is very much at rest. Simon's boyfriend knows that he is soon going to be maggot food, and Simon's saying that your husband's maggot food is gonna be some point in his future, Wendy. He's gonna be sat there thinking of his dead boyfriend, thinking that he's getting it by maggots.
Fuck off, you weird.
So that's gonna go through his brain.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that, Wendy.
No, I switch it off.
You don't. You can't.
Guess we'll have to ask Tony where you live, Simon.
Tony. Oh. Who? Ginger. Okay. Do you want her address? Would you?
I've got. I know his address.
Her. Ginger.
Yours. You remember that video that I had where you had an argument with your neighbour and you got paranoid about who sent it?
I do.
Oh God!
Remember that?
You know when he put that stream up, right? That was all because he insisted that who sent the video to you.
I love this.
Did he send the video to you?
So how insane you.
Bear with me.
Oh, shut up! I don't want to hear you,
I
gay
won't.
man.
Good. Fuck off, you weird cunt.
You've already got maggots in you and you're still fucking alive. I mean, what does that tell you?
Oh, like your husband. And your granddaughter.
As I said, Luke, that day when he played that live stream, right, Luke?
Oh, you can't
it was all over you. Do you know that?
I've
that
got
was all
limits.
because of you, Luke.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Is
it was. Don't fucking lie.
Really?
Right, Simon, would you finally like to know where I got the video from? I'm willing to give you that information now, Simon.
I don't care about
Quiet for 2 seconds, I'll tell you where I got it from.
I don't care enough
You
about
fucking cared
you.
that night, didn't you?
He does care. I know he cares. I'll tell him right now. Simon, as much as I don't like hoof, and I was willing for you to like just get paranoid about hoof. It wasn't hoof. Simon, I got that video from your channel, Simon. It was an old channel where you're stroking a cat. Yes, where you're stroking a cat, and all I did was to search your name.
You weird queer.
And you got paranoid, like you did there thinking Velly took you off mute, and you got paranoid thinking that Hoof sent it me. He never sent it me. I got it off YouTube, off your channel.
Oh my God, it's so confusing.
This is how paranoid he is, Wendy. This is it's drug-induced paranoia.
It's like confusing.
It's drug-induced paranoia. The guy's had everything, you know what I mean? Multiple dicks, multiple drugs. Like, he's in his 50s now. Of course it's going to be having an effect on his brain and his psychology. Isn't it, Simon? He's sitting on his boyfriend there. It's weird, isn't it? He's just a freak. You need to retire, Simon.
Oh, really? When? Today?
Now. I mean, ideally 6 months ago.
That's not happening, is it? Really?
Unfortunately.
Where's Craig?
Not,
I mean, where's Craig? Where's Craig?
Downstairs.
Oh.
Where's your husband? Oh, he's dead.
You'll be hearing that soon.
Good.
Sorry.
Luke, if you want to wind Simon up, all you got to do is get a picture of his mother and it'll send him fucking ballistic.
Yeah.
Oh, well, 1 minute.
And then I'll just shit on your husband's face.
Yeah.
You can't. He's been dead for a long time. You can't do that. And even if you did, he's not going to feel anything. Do you know what I mean? Your boyfriend is soon to be maggot food, and you're going to know that.
Is he?
Yep. So before you start calling other people's husbands maggot food, just know that your husband is future maggot food, and there's going to be a time where you're sat down, smoking a joint, drinking your coffee, thinking that your boyfriend is in the cheer ground and by maggots. How's that going to feel?
A fucking weird maggot. Maggot.
Ave Maria. Ave Craig. Rashma's in here now. So Rashma's put Luke, when they start their monthly period, they are a young woman. And to be honest, I never said child marriage. If a girl starts her period, she's a young woman. And if she's happy to get married, there you go, she's condoning it again. So 9-year-olds can be on the period. According to Rashma, 9-year-olds can get married. They're fucking wrong with me.
You're a bunch of fucking pedophiles.
fucking wrong then.
Don't shout about yourself like that.
He's ran.
Yeah, I thought he might. He's off his head. Well, Rashma, no, because a woman can start their, a girl. They can start their periods at 10. 11.
Rashma, you said younger. Rashma, you said 7. So she put, Luke, I didn't say 9. So in your original recording that I've got, that you like to strike, you went down from the age of 15 to 12 to 7. So I've added 2 years on there for you. No, Luke's not talking about mine. See, again, Asketti trying to divert us away from actually speaking about people who think it's okay for children to get married by gaslighting other people. You're wrong in Asketti. All because she's a Muslima. This is the problem with fucking Islam, is when shit fucking happens, you all go fucking quiet or you actively defend it. Yet you all have fucking outrage at Jupiter. Go and fuck yourselves. You've all exposed yourself for being absolute hypocrites who don't have morals, 0 fucking standards, have no right to practice what you fucking preach, and clearly can't fucking afford a soapbox. You have to stay in fucking chat. Why'd you fucking next in?
Just because a young girl starts their period, that doesn't mean they're ready for anything.
9 years old.
Wow.
She said I didn't say 9 years old. No, I did, Rashma. 9-year-old children can start menstruating. And according to your mentality, and not just your mentality, by the way, your Islamic scripture, those children are okay to be married. That is an issue in our country. It should be called out. It should be condemned in its entirety. And it should be we shouldn't be gaslit and made out to be fucking wrong for speaking about it. Go fuck yourselves and your fucking first cousins. Sorry, don't fuck your first cousins. Don't take me literally.
No, Rashma, just because they start their period does not mean they're ready to have babies.
I can't deal with that. You try and fucking make her understand, please, because she's a fucking wrong un.
Rashma, you're wrong. You need to stop that. You're not living in fucking wherever it is you come from now. It's different laws here. Anyway, it's just not right no matter where. It's not right. Where she gets such thoughts from? What's their country of origin? Do you know, Luke?
Sorry, I nicked out at Lou then, what was saying.
Oh, that's all right. What's Rashma's country of origin? Do you know?
Is it Bangladesh, I think?
Okay.
I think it's the same place as Shamira Begum. She fucking needs to get sent back there. If that's the case, oh no, she's old. She's past the age of 21. She's not entitled to automatic citizenship. Hopefully she has a Bangladesh citizenship as well, so we can deport her, because we don't need that mentality in this country. People are always saying, oh, the Jews are behind all paedophilia rings and shit. Yet you've got a fucking Muslim woman condoning child marriage and you're all staying silent about it. Bird's nest. Game.
Wendy, in the UK, there are Islamic courts, nikah or something they call it. Do you know that, Wendy? Well, if there is, they should be shut down because they're unlawful and nothing they say is actually written in law in this country.
I'll find a video. What video was Veli about to show them? Because he was about to show us inside the mosque where a guy asked about a nikah. So nikah is an Islamic marriage. And he's asking about it regarding the child. And the imam says, yeah, I can perform it in the UK here now. So basically, nikahs. So that's how people can get away with having... You need to be really careful saying nikahs, especially when you've had a joint. Mm-hmm. So nikahs are basically... making me laugh now. It's an Islamic marriage. And that's how... Muslim men in this country will get away with having 4 wives, for instance. They'll have one legal marriage that's recognised in... It might not even have got it registered, but they'll have the maximum of 1 wife in this country legally, but then they'll have 3 additional nikah marriages, which is seen as a legitimate marriage in the eyes of Islam and Allah, and their law supersedes our law. So when you say, like, practice the laws of the land, they do everything they can to sneak around that.
Oh, with the Sharia courts, yeah.
Yes, that's why no Sharia court should be in existence. It should be shut down tomorrow, and people like Rashma need to be deported.
I don't know how she thinks just because a girl starts a period that somehow she's ready.
That's normal Islam. Wendy, I know it's not difficult for us to understand because we're Western, we're not savages.
Yeah.
We was raised on good morals. If you're Islam, and my level of empathy stops. So I've always said I do empathise with people who have many religions who have been indoctrinated into thinking this way. But my sympathy for them stops when they start impacting other people. And then when Rashma says that she knows of children in this country who have got married, I can't feel sympathy for her anymore. She needs to be feeling sympathy for those children, and she doesn't. So I can't feel sympathy for Rashma. She's gone from being a victim.
Well, that marriage can't be legal, and it can't be reported. It can't be known to the authorities neither. So the whole thing's illegal.
Completely legal. Not only is it legal, like it's immoral as fuck. It's a child.
Oh, well, yeah, it's very immoral. But she's talking like it's like legal in some way in this country, and we know it's not. So. No,
that's how they do it, and she doesn't see a problem with it because that's fundamental Islam. There's specific instructions that say regarding marriage, it's more about divorce. It says when you go to the Surah I think it's Surah al-Nikah. It's something anyway, and it's about the divorcing, and it says that if the child has not yet menstruated, there's a period of like 3 months you have to wait after divorcing before you can like remarry. So that's where. Let me just answer Nick's here a minute.
Nixie, when she said that time on Bleedings, I did get on the panel, and what she said to me, she changed it and said she was talking about people who live in Bangladesh.
No.
Not about people who live in the UK.
She's lying. She is lying. The mindset applies to, she doesn't see England as being any different. If anything, she sees us as immoral. We're the immoral ones, supposedly. We're the ones with no culture. No. If that's your culture, fuck your culture. Right.
That makes you feel sick, doesn't it, when you think about it? I mean, it's disgusting.
It knocks me west how people are so blasé about it, though. And then I get fucking outraged, and I feel like, am I getting gaslit here that I shouldn't be outraged? No, I should be fucking outraged at this shit. Right, I found a video that Debla found it. Big up Debla. So we'll witness it in this country. It was just about the video that I'm showing. Yeah. Oh my god. Are you fucking... Wait, is it him? Is he marrying... Is it him marrying her?
I think so.
Are you fucking being serious? What the fuck? I feel... I'm going to mute a minute.
Oh my god.
I don't think I can watch it one day. I can't watch that.
No.
Oh my god.
What finger to put it on? You put it on the wrong finger first. You put it on the wrong finger again. Then another person told him, actually, it's this little one here, close to the very end, is this one. Then you put it there. And why is there so many people watching, clapping? There's kids there, for God's sake. What they're thinking? Do they think,
of course, it's normal. It's fucking normal thinking. We need to be having conversations. Not us. Politicians need to be having these conversations. No, this can't be fucking swept under the rug. There's a hell of a lot of people. Did you ever think in your lifetime that you'd come across people who thought no problem, but children marrying, and yet we've got one right in panel here in chat? What the fuck? And she's so blasé about it.
It's all to do with Islam, Rashmi. Behave.
Strengthening the reason why Islam should be looked into massively. And what practices are being fucking abused in this country. Islamic practices, any religious practices, don't supersede our laws and the rights of fucking children. Stop taking the piss.
Soon. Whoa, what is going on? A lot of people
Rashmi,
are saying this is a
the channel
birthday party.
links pinned.
He's just a nice father who just kissed his daughter. No, it's not. A lot of people are saying that. Some people are saying, "Oh, this is just a lovely event that happened, and he happened to kiss the daughter. Why he happened to kiss the kid? And why is he putting a ring on her finger?" This is questions that I want answer. Yes, I want answers to these questions. It gets even worse because the next video I'm going to play you
is this one where it goes in court. I mean, is it Moss?
This one being forced to sign her marriage certificate.
You know, Islam was the first religion to give women rights. Wendy.
First religion to give women rights?
Yeah, big thing that we're proud of for being Islamic. Islam gives women more rights than Christianity.
Oh, right. The right to get married at 9, then.
I'll show you what the rights of Muslim women have.
So they are
She's refusing to sign a marriage certificate.
Yeah,
forcing this girl. They are literally doing everything. Look at the guy.
Oh my God, strangling her.
Look at this guy. He's strangling the girl, trying to knock her out.
There's something wrong with them.
Then she came back alive again.
Like, what in the fuck? This type of fucking culture is savage. I'm not going to be gaslit by anybody saying that you can't call certain things savage. It's savage. And it's got no place in a fucking Western democracy. That type of behaviour needs to be condoned by everybody. And just because it might be a religious practice or a cultural practice doesn't mean it should be accepted. It should be fucking shunned. And it should be left in fucking past.
No, Rashma, Luke's not savage. Luke, I agree with every word he's saying. This is disgraceful. This really is bad.
The fact that you're calling me savage tells us who the real savage is.
And she came back conscious. She's crying. She's like, no, I don't want to get married to this old man.
And we've got the same people batty clapping for fucking Palestine who are exactly the same as these people, Islamic fundamentalists who want a jihad. What the fuck is going on with the fucking West?
Don't want to.
Man, look what they're doing to him.
Sign. The aunties are like, sign this paper right now. Sign this paper right now. She doesn't want to get married. For God's sake. They are doing everything possible to get her to sign this marriage certificate. She doesn't want to. Because she knows as soon as she gets married to this big uncle, her life will be gone. She can't do all the childish things she wanted to do. She can't go to school. She can't do all this because she's going to be sitting there with 7 kids and she'll have nothing forward to look up to apart from just feeding the kid and having sex with a big guy. That's it. She knows and she refused. But no matter how is known in Islam, is a big guy with a large following. And he's been asked about this video specifically. He's been asked about child marriages and stuff, and they want to know why this happens. So since he knows a lot about Islam, I don't know anything. I have a tiny little Quran here. You know, sometimes maybe on Sunday after I read my lovely nice Bible, the best book in the world. After I read my Bible, I sit around. I'm like, okay, great.
Rashma, you're brainwashed, Rashma. No one else is brainwashed, Rashma. Only you. You are brainwashed with your ideology, Rashma.
Can you believe how fucking brazen she is, Wendy?
I can't actually.
I'm sickened to my stomach.
Right, I'm going to whiz through this a little. I will put a link to this video so you can check it out for yourself. Some fucked up shit over there or whatever. I'm just happy that people are seeing Islam for what it is, to be honest.
I'm sickened to my stomach.
How the hell?
I hope people like Gorse, I hope Ducky, all these people who have all this outrage for things, I hope they have an outrage for... probably not, actually. Probably not going to say fucking boo. And Nixie, who's all about the Palestinian children. Oh, the children... You don't give a fuck about children. If you did, you'd say, "Raw, Rashma, what are you saying there? You've not once said that. You've not once said, "Well, Rashma, you're going a bit too far there." You've not even tried to make her understand where she's going wrong. You're gaslighting her and saying that she's fucking fine with saying that. You're wrong, un.
No, you can't.
Listen, I'll stand on my fucking ones and say you're all fucking wrong uns. Anybody who wants to come on my side, come on my side. If you don't, I'm fucking side-eyeing you. And I can show you within 5 seconds, I've got a stampede of people coming to my side, leaving yous all ostracised. I know where I fucking stand.
The Quran as well and see what they're saying. Then,
so
I don't have that much knowledge about Islam and why he thinks it's a normal thing. Watch this.
When there are signs of physical maturity, it becomes permissible for the husband in a
on the Talmud as much as a fucking
relationships or consummate the relation with his bride. And this is the example of the Prophet.
Hey, so you're a sketty little fucking slut whore in your fucking 50s, trying to chat up men in the 20s, talk about hate fucking on streams and shit. I've got it recorded. Saying that you don't speak to younger men or something. You were saying that to that, was it Ghost or Triller or something the other day, that you were calling them for speaking to like younger people. Where's my video? 1 minute.
Rashmi, you did say child marriage. You said
she said it 3 times. She said it 4 times tonight. 4 times now. She ain't fucking backing away from it. 1 minute.
Can you imagine being a little 11-year-old and your period starts? And all of a sudden you're took into a fucking room and made to sign this fucking piece of... And some bloody 50-year-old guy stood there waiting to take... Oh, no.
Fucking joke, innit?
Makes you feel sick.
Yeah, but no, that's not Islam. That's not Muslims. It's Arabs. It's Arabs. He's been going a lot about the Arabs recently, and it's because Arabs are more forward-thinking, a bit more Western, a bit less savage, and he doesn't like them. Yeah, he can't defend anything about Islam. And the guy, imagine, right, Wendy, I fucking, honestly, if I was his family, I'd be like, you what? So basically, he's openly said that he puts religion before his family. God comes first.
I've heard him, yeah.
But he doesn't know anything. He's out, the other day, he admitted that he doesn't know much about religion. So that's why he doesn't discuss it. So you don't know much about religion, but you're willing to put that religion that you don't know much about before your family. God, you call yourself moral? You call yourself a decent, upstanding human being?
That is mad as fuck, that. Absolutely mental shit.
Fucking scrot. He puts a fairy tale before your own family. You're a fucking
he told me, yeah, that Islam, or whatever it is they want to call it, comes before his family, yeah.
Imagine saying that.
The fucking prophet comes before his family.
Come on, imagine saying that, Wendy.
I know.
Anything before your family, let alone a religion that you don't know much about. And he's openly said, I don't know much about that. So then why are you fucking putting it before your family? You don't give a fuck about your family, clearly. Oh my gosh.
Nixie, don't try and defend Ghost, please. Don't.
I just want to play this one because I think Chrissy wants to come on, but before he does, I just want to remind him of his
You're not going anywhere, are you?
His lack of outrage and his hypocrisy.
What are you gonna do if she isn't? It's like get stabbed first, you black cunt. Sorry.
Language?
Sorry. But
No.
So what do if she isn't? It's like get stabbed first, you black cunt. Sorry.
Language?
Oh, that was funny, wasn't it? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Language?
Now, can you imagine you or Jupiter doing that one day? Do you think he would have language?
No.
Or do you think he would have said, you disgusting racist scumbag, and would have hanged on about it for about 3 weeks on trot? Are you really against racism, Chrissy?
It would be, you what? Sorry?
I said, are you really against racism, Chrissy?
No, he's not. That video there that you just showed shows he's not.
Yeah, Moshe put, so he's talking about Ghosty. He's right to not talk about Islam if he is sinning or has little understanding. Yeah, that's the problem. The fact that he has little understanding on something that he's willing to put before his family. That to me is a major character flaw. I've never put anything before my family, let alone a religion that I don't know much about. I can understand why people might put a religion that they know fully something about before the religion. I mean, before the family. But
you could only describe it as characteristics of a fucking cult member. Do you know what I mean?
Somebody to not know much about the religion, follow it blindly, require a man to be able to tell him what this means in certain scripture, and then put all them people before his family. That's weak. That is weak of a father. That's scummy as a father.
You go ballistic if you dare mention his fucking prophet or anything else.
Exactly. Who puts fucking religion before the family?
That's why when he goes on and on about different things, I'm thinking, nah, because all you care about is your profit.
Exactly. That's why you don't want to speak about it, because like it's the one thing that might upset you. But like, no, I'll speak about anything that I want, anyway, regardless of your lack of understanding. I mean, all you've done there is expose your fucking lack of, well, major character flaw, basically. Putting ideologies that you know little about before your family. That is fucking savage.
I'm not, Rashman. I will stand alone even if you hate me. I don't care. Say what you want, but your friend Jupiter cussed the dead child. A lot of people like things about. Yeah.
Your friends cuss dead husbands.
Yes.
Not being funny, but I don't think anybody present is actually excusing Jupiter's sick, fucking depraved shit that she comes out with. Especially against children. It's like, what the fuck? I don't think anybody is fucking co-signing that bullshit.
So,
you know, I remember the first time me and Lady D fell out, it was because she said something along the lines of, yeah, we don't give a fuck about your three girls. You didn't give a fuck about it when it was Demi Lola Taylor. And she tried gaslighting me to say that white people killed Demi Lola Taylor when it wasn't. It was actually black people who killed her.
Yeah,
and I had to say to her as well about two, because at the time I said, wait, what you mean your girls? We don't know whether these fucking girls are black, brown or white. And then about 3 days later it came out that one of them was actually Portuguese. And then I had to go back to her and say, when you were saying that these were your girls, it was actually not entirely your girls. One of them was Portuguese. That's why you shouldn't speak like that or diminish it just because you perceive them to be whatever. But yeah, a lot of outrage. I mean, a lot of fake outrage.
Yeah, they all perceive those little girls to be white English girls. That's the problem. That's why.
And I think Nanifa was on this morning asking somebody how. I think she was asking Brian Earl how she's racist. You know you're not going to get a fucking answer out of Brian Earl, but me, you'll get an answer out of, because on 2 occasions, not only me, you might be able to be excused with me because you've kind of hoodwinked that one, but then you flat out said that you did not call Baz a colonizer, and then when I proved to you that you did call him a colonizer, you've not been able to defend why you call him a colonizer. My understanding as to why you call him a colonizer is because he's white and English. That to me is racist. So when I say that if you think it's acceptable just to call somebody a colonizer based on their skin colour, then don't be surprised if somebody calls you a slave catcher.
I ain't colonised anywhere.
I mean, people think they're slick, and they're like, I mean, you have a slick, you might be able to, I don't know, excuse yourself from like the law or legal.
Well, I heard Nanifa's today because she had a live stream, and funny enough, I heard her saying to Schiffer, "Why do you always defend the enemy?" And the enemy are white people.
There you go.
Couldn't get over that. I thought, huh?
Do you remember when I said you'll probably fucking. I said if we got invaded by Russia, you'll probably open gate to him, invite him down path, cook him some fucking chicken and that, give him some tea, and send him on the way. Say good luck, soldiers. And she went mad, and I would never do that. And then I think it was Lady D said, "No, you did say that if Russia invaded, you wouldn't do anything." I was like, "Oh, did you?" Oh, so I was coming at where I wasn't far off the mark, was I not? You might have to say something specifically. Actions and.
Oh, well, Morris, that's a shame, innit? Give your mouth a rest if you've been backstage 30 minutes.
So Nixie said, "Thing is, Luke, I know who you are chatting to about me in the background. I'm not chatting to anybody about you in the background. Why are you moving like this? What?
Who are you chatting to in the background,
She's paranoid, isn't she? Watched that blur. But game we did that around 2 years ago. Luke did it live on it.
Yes, that's right, Rick. Sorry, Luke, but Ricky's right. Ricky Millwall.
Right. I haven't got time to run through all this or whatever. I will put a link to this video. Nixie jumps on and Luke and Nixie actually have a civil chat, a civil discussion, whatever. That's what we need. I think people need to work on what's in the middle ground that we actually can agree on or whatever. Chrissy Morris jumps on and proves himself to be the racist BNP cunt that we all knew he was, referring to Vela as a black bastard or black cunt, I think it was, something like that. As I say, link in the description, crack on. Now, along the way of this live or whatever, in the bit that I've seen, I've not even seen half of this that I've just played out now, so when I was on comments or whatever, Aduki was in there and he's took some daft little clip or whatever and then ran off to Ghost going, "Oh look, I've got Luke saying this, blah blah blah." Like people said to him last night, that said to Aduki last night, you know, a clip of something out of context isn't evidence of anything other than your own stupidity. Now, Aduki's gone running to Ghost, and Ghost has done a live this morning and started repeating dumb shit or whatever. So all you've done realistically, Aduki, is show Ghost up that actually will run with anything, snippets and bullshit from a dumbass cunt like you, Aduki, and you just literally made him look stupid. So well done. With friends like Aduki, who needs enemies realistically? Right, enjoy the day, look after each other, stay safe.